Hello there and welcome, Gemini, messenger of the winds. You've held so many timelines in your mind, but Spirit whispers, now is the time to choose the one that aligns with your truth. You don't have to explain your transformation to anyone. Your twin selves are merging into a new whole. Let the old thoughts fall like feathers. Your wings are returning. And with that, Gemini, we're going to continue with your timeless oracle messages for Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And Gemini, that was a channeled message from Spirit to you, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's see what Spirit wants you to be aware of when it comes to your situation. Okay, we were just talking about your wings are returning. This is the Page of Cups. So we might feel a bit clumsy with these new wings, but it's not about judging yourself. It's about laughing, having fun, being with the clumsiness. And I'm not saying that you are clumsy. I'm just saying metaphorically speaking, okay? Because you're experiencing something brand new, fresh, innocent, and young, okay? It's a very young and new energy. Now, there may be something going on too for a lot of you Geminis where you're finding your place when it comes to translating messages that you're receiving from your higher self, from the heavens, from the ancestors, whatever you believe, but it is coming from a different realm, a higher realm. And so there's something new with this experience of insights. Transmission is what I'm getting. And also seeing and witnessing your own sense of transmutation, because you're allowing something to just fall away like feathers, those thoughts, old thoughts. All right, so Page of Cups signifies something on the horizon here, Gemini, to feel good about. So we do have water sign. Now, I'm getting something about friendship here. So let's continue and see what else happens, because I feel that there's going to be some laughter or some type of shared interest here. And I see laughter, I see friendship. And it may be like an odd pair, but it fits, okay? So it's like two peas in a pod here. So just take that how it resonates. You know, you could find yourself engaging with a current friend or maybe even an old friend, but bring something new and fresh to the table here with each other. Some of you, this friend is a lover possibly, but anyhow, or you're connecting or manifesting and attracting a friend here, okay, where it's just new. It's fun. So let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Something is not being revealed just quite yet. I feel you're waiting for a revealing here. Yes, your future fortune is poetic. Oh my goodness, this is just so perfect. You know, the Page of Cups is an energy that is very poetic. Okay, so there may be something with music, songs, poetry. Ooh, you've got something favorable here when it comes to your future. Let's see a little bit more about your future fortune is poetic. You know, it's like it may not seem like it's working out in your favor at the time, but I feel a lot of you, you're noticing how it is working in your favor. So just continue to notice the good things here, because you're seeing signs. Oh, there you are, right in your own position with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords to me is really signifying fairness, justice, approaching things or situation calm, confidently, and with truth. Wow, with the Queen of Swords, you can guarantee that you are shining some type of truth. That message from Spirit earlier. You don't have to explain your transformation to anyone. Your twin selves are merging into a new whole. Let the old, okay, no, that's not what I wanted to read. Now is the time to choose. Oh, okay, messenger of the winds. You've held so many timelines in your mind, but Spirit whispers, now is the time to choose the one that aligns with your truth. And this is exactly what you have done, what you're currently doing. Now, I will say something though, because we've got this interesting pair here. We have this funny, poetic type of energy, very curious, very creative, sensitive, by the way, very sensitive. But then we've got this, the Queen of Swords, someone who is beyond being sensitive. Okay, and that's not something that is bad. That's just something that comes through with maturity and experience here. So it's like, you know, yes, I see someone here, but I'm also seeing and witnessing something happening here where, you know, Spirit was talking about your twin selves because you are the sign of the twins. And it's like merging together. It's like I see this young energy that's in you, right? And then you've got this cloak of this mature energy. And it's a perfect balance actually right now. So with the Queen of Swords here, we're really coming into not only clarity, but we're coming into more power, far more power than you realize. So I want a little bit more too with this Queen of Swords, because something strong is happening with communication, and also you too, Gemini, when you feel the need to express something, even if you don't maybe understand it logically just yet, just speak it. I feel that it's, you know, you're being used here by Spirit and the ancestors to speak some messages. So take that how it resonates, but let's get a little bit more with the Queen of Swords, because I want you, Gemini, to feel really confident, though, about something that's happening with you here. Because for some of you, not all of you, this could be a real new experience of really stepping into your power. All right, let's continue and see what else with that Queen of Swords, because I wanted to get a little bit more with her. Some of you, there is a child or someone that has some type of young or immature energy that's involved with you right now. You have risen. The future glows. Your future fortune is poetic. It's like getting justice here in a most beautiful way. It's like you get to watch it. This is why it's going to be a fun experience, not a bad one, okay? So I just want to say that because you get to witness and observe the justice taking place without really having to do much, but except for being in and standing in your own truth. I mean, you have risen. You know, there may be butterflies or dragonflies that you're noticing. They're nudging you. They are your allies at this time. They're saying, don't be uncomfortable about the truth that may have shown up. You are comfortable with it because you can see it clearly. And this is giving you a lot of power when it comes to shaping how you want your reality to be. But you're shaping it with Spirit. So Spirit brings, you know, the winds of change, and you take your sword and you get to carve it the way that you want by staying aware and attuned of your own power, brilliance, and appreciating yourself first and foremost for not falling for something that I feel could have trapped you, Gemini, but you saw through some type of illusion. Good for you. Let's see. And then this is a reward here. Let's see what else for you, Gemini. Oh, almost, these cards are slipping here. I knew this. I knew there was something about some type of friendship, connection that feels good. It's just about being with others where you just see eye to eye or soul to soul, let's say that, right? New joy awaits in shared spaces. I get water sign coming through. You know, this is that Page of Cups here. Water sign is the Page of Cups. But we're experiencing friendship, common interests, hobbies, something that we both like, okay? And it's kind of funny too, because look at these cats are playing chess and stuff. It's like an odd pair, but yet it's they're it's like it's a really good match here. So your time is coming here when it comes to having a place where you feel more in tune and harmony with other genuine or authentic souls. Now, some of you Geminis, you are witnessing, people around you too that are possibly transforming. So only take that if it resonates, because I know it won't for all of you Geminis out there. But I feel some of you Geminis, you're also witnessing transformation happening with, maybe one or two friends or family members or a few people, whatever it is. And so you just get to witness this. And so you bring, a shared energy together. So your frequency and your vibration is getting lighter. But you may need to make an effort for some of you Geminis to really laugh at a situation, because Spirit wants you to know that there's nothing that really can outwit you. That's the problem. And I wouldn't say it's a problem, it's a gift. Things can't outwit you. This is why sometimes things sting in life too, right? The truth sometimes stings. But on the other side of that sting is revelation, insight, clarity, a carving and a shaping of a newer, more harmonious reality for yourself. So let's continue and see what else. There may even be some type of love in the air for some of you guys. Take that if it resonates, because I'm kind of getting Cupid here with that page of cups. Okay, so love could be in the air. Remember your own divine sovereignty too, Gemini, just in case for some of you that have forgotten that you are loved and watched over by the heavens here. Yeah, what's meant for you won't close. You don't need to question something about what's happened with someone in that relationship. It was meant to be. You are meant to open up yourself to what is definitely seeking you. This is going to be there's something that's going to be surprising, I feel. Let's get a little bit more. So when it comes to the heart of the matter too, Gemini, you're going to get what is meant for you. So let's get more about what's meant for you. Won't close. You've done a great job with accepting things and seeing the blessing in most of it. I know sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it just takes some time, but for the most part, you're ready for new prospects on the horizon that are attracted to you, your soul's energy right now, because you're aligning yourself to good things here. Release your ex. Oh boy, that damn ex is still lingering though. This is Queen of Swords. She's clearing the air. She's shifting the energy. Okay, so some of you, this Queen of Swords, I don't know if this, I could see it being you, but there may be someone, a guide here, someone who has experience on how to take that sword, the sword of light, the sword of truth, and dissolve any energetic ties or cords that are hooking into you. And it could just be, Gemini, yes, for some of you, you might be, thinking about someone. Maybe for some of you, if it's not someone, then you're really being asked to let go of what your idea needs to look like, your expectations of something or someone. I feel that if you do have expectations that someone will change, it's probably not likely at this time, or it's going to take a long time, and I'm just saying that as truth, because I don't want you to feel, and I know not all of you are waiting around, but some of you Geminis, I don't want you to feel that you need to wait for someone to progress, and evolve here, or get aligned with their truth. Because some of you may not get the truth, because someone may not be taking it so seriously here, or they just lack the maturity. But the time has come to clear your energy. So you might find a medicine man or a woman or a healer or someone who can show you or give you information on how to cleanse and clear your energy with a lot of power and intention. Because for some of you Geminis, you may actually have to do something physical, like create a sacred ritual, okay, so that you can rewrite this past, that you can go back into this timeline. Because wow, oh wow, let me go look and see. Messenger of the Winds, you've had so many timelines in your mind. This is it. Look at how that angel's got, you know, her hand over her head, like, oh, it's exhausting to just even think about, you know. What is meant for you won't close. So this was just part of the experience that you had to experience to get to where you need to get, to attract what is meant for you. Let's continue and see what else. Precious one, your time holds power. See, we're ruminating or thinking about something. Or listen, Gemini, you got to listen. You got sensitivities too. So if you're having dreams about this karmic partner or karmic friend or friends or people, family, something in the past here, you know it's karmic because the doors have shut. You know, you need to have and set clear boundaries with your dream state too. They're trying to enter into your dreams. They feel you moving on. They feel some type of desperation to cling, and the only way that they can access you is through the invisible. And so they might not be conscious to this, but you know, on the subconscious level, they're reaching out to you, possibly in your dreams. And you'll know that you're over it, because if you just can't stand it when they keep showing up in your dreams, then you know that you need to set the line here, right? Set your boundaries. And like I was just talking about, you know, doing some type of ritual, physical ritual, whether it's lighting a candle, saying a prayer, clearing the space, you know, those things actually work because it puts more power, and it's like it starts to take place of, you know, an energy that you might have felt. Oh, this is exactly what you're doing. An energy that you felt has parted ways with you. So it's a fragment of your soul that you're recollecting. So you might be picking up that this person or people, whatever your situation is, they're thinking a lot about you. They're hooking their energy into you too. So be aware of that and take care of where you're spending your time and your thoughts right now, because Spirit is saying you are too precious and your time definitely holds a lot of power. You're in this place of, you know, not accepting less than what is true and authentic for you right now. And if that means sometimes we got to stand alone in that, then that's what we got to do. You are having favor here with your fortune because you see some type of karmic loop, and it's trying to just pull you back. It may continue. So, you know, for some of you, releasing this ex may not mean just completely shutting the door on them. It means creating a different type of relationship with them, but not one that you have to, not one where they have access to you like they once did. What else? Wow. Told you, Lady Justice. Wow. Justice card just came out. You've risen. The future glows. I see this as like it's already done. Alignment has already happened. You know, there's a birthing of a child there. So there is the new life has already been born for you. Look at the veil is coming down here. This judge, or, you know, the lady justice, man justice, whatever, is really the doorway here. Not everyone gets to witness and explore some type of new life that you are invoking and summoning and breathing into. Yes, there has been something here that has a lot of impact, right? Release your ex. Look at that. Justice is about being fair and kind to your own soul too, that you are deserving of harmony, balance, truth. There may be some apologies coming your way too. Okay, do what you want with it. But let's get more about justice here. Did I say Libra is coming through with this? Not all of you, but some of you. I do see something about separation, divorce, child support, stuff like that. Fairness. It's all about fairness right now. And I do see things going in your favor. Stay true. Look, forged in spirit, you're a warrior of light. You're not alone. Angels walk beside you. This is divine justice. Poetic justice. So pay attention and watch, because what you get to be a witness to is seeing how the circumstances have always favored you, and it will. You chose the high road in something here. And I remember I did say something about some of you having to stand alone, but you're not. I want you to see this Queen of Swords. Yes, this is an energy of you, but this is also someone who holds a high position in the angelic realm that watches over you. This is like the mama angel bear, if that makes any sense. And there's something is not, there's something that is being transferred to you here, okay, to make things even. But you need to trust that you have angels that walk beside you, Gemini. This is this new life, this new energy that you're forging within yourself. Look, you have been reborn already. You've already been, that baby right there, you see that baby? That's you. What else? Five of Pentacles, precious one. Oh my goodness, we got to watch out. Precious one, your time holds power. Look at this. The Five of Pentacles is the opposite of feeling powerful. Sorry about the reflection there. Five of Pentacles, you know, could be negative thoughts turning into self-fulfilling prophecies. Yes, and we do at times, Gemini. You're not the only one. Trust me, I even get there where we hit rock bottom in things, relationships, finances, spiritually, physically, you know, something happens, but it's not to punish you, but you may need to be careful. You may need to watch out. Precious one, look at that, precious one. The angels are saying, I cloak you in my arms today, tonight, and all of your tomorrows. Quit worrying. Let's get a little bit more about this Five of Pentacles. And just want to point out too that you have karmically shut the door here. Someone or people don't have access to you the way that they used to, and that is truth. And so this is maybe shutting the door out on someone too. Not out of being vengeful, but doing what's right. Sometimes we do have to release people in order for them to grow too, you know. So let's get a little bit more about that Five of Pentacles for you. What's important for Gemini to know about the Five of Pentacles? And also, Gemini, I don't know if I mentioned, but we go into the order of most important to the least, and then we're going to get some bonus questions towards the end of the reading. What's important for Gemini to know about the Five of Pentacles? Patience and silence are your allies now. And I was hearing your angels say, I cloak you today, tonight, and all of your tomorrows. Remember that picture of that baby in the Justice card I was showing you? Well, if you see on the Five of Pentacles, there's a baby there. That's you being held by an angel that is cloaked so that they are not being noticed. But something or someone, information comes to you now. You don't need to seek it anymore. And in fact, you may need to keep some things to yourself, especially maybe when it comes to your decisions with what you're doing strategically with your money, or, you know, other things that are important here when it comes to your livelihood. Okay, let's continue and see what else. I feel that this is you shutting the door on someone. Don't get too overly enmeshed with someone's emotions. They're going to have to, it hurt you too, but it's also going to hurt someone else and others, but that's okay. Spirit doesn't want you to get too entangled with their energy. They're hooking their energy into you. But yes, there is something here where, you know, we may not have a hard time, or someone, maybe you or someone you've dealt with or dealing with, has a hard time seeing the good about the situation. Now we got these 2 5s, so we've got some challenging changes here. What's important about these energies for Gemini? We got water sign, we got earth sign coming through. What's important for Gemini to know about the 5 of Cups here? Your love life is being affected by children. Gosh, see, I knew there was something about children, or listen, for some of you, this is someone who just is really immature. I was picking that up too. But your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, we're feeling that we didn't get to fulfill something. And I feel that there's some sadness here because maybe it just didn't get to a more mature level, you know. It like something expired before you thought it was going to expire, or someone, okay? And yes, we may have to choose other things right now, choosing a new path to grow. There may be, for some of you, children that are a priority right now. But Spirit is saying, you know, try to get your things in balance. It might be time to, you know, simplify or reorganize or restructure your schedule so that you can have some time too to explore what is real and true for you. Because you might, a lot of you, if you know, if it's not children, then you've been tending to something and pouring into something. And that's all fine and good, except for there's something else that you're denying yourself of time with. I want to get one more about the children too. And I was just, you know, looking at these children and you being the sign of the twins. And I know what Spirit was saying earlier about the twin selves are merging into a whole, into a new whole. And that's what I see here. And see how the children mature into, look at that. They go from children to a very mature state here. Let's get more about this children. This children has multiple meanings. Yeah, look again, it's a hidden blessing. You're deeply seen, even if you don't know it. You're going to get exactly what you want. Okay, I get 6 of Cups here. You're attracting some type of great energy towards you, a soul that matches something with you. Something is, it's sinking, okay? Yes, we've been disappointed and hurt, or maybe some of you, you're disappointing and hurting others. Okay, just know that they're trying to hook their energy into you, but you have so much power to unhook it. And yeah, look again, there's some type of blessing in this situation, though, Spirit is saying. And some of you Geminis, you might not really feel that you're getting appreciated or noticed for something that you've been doing, maybe even behind the scenes, but you are. People are tuning into what you're doing, what you're becoming, even if they may not say this. What else? And I got to point something out This definitely won't resonate for all of you. It's going to resonate for the ones that have a child or children here. Because there may be some guilt wrapped around that from a divorce or separation, but Spirit is saying you're doing the right thing. Look again, it's a hidden blessing. You're allowing the younger generation not to take hold of something karmic and to rise higher. See? Oh my God, I just said to do something karmic, and yes, we even have justice. Look, by rising higher, you activated karma here. Karma has been visiting someone. And karma isn't about revenge, right? Or a judgment. It's about someone having to experience the repercussions of what they have chosen, right? They made the bed, they got to lie in it, right? They played a stupid game, they win a stupid prize. I mean, whatever it is. But isn't it good to know right now that you took the high road in a situation, that you rose higher? And this is why you're activating some type of new frequency in your own bloodline, in your own lineage, if you resonate with that. Let's continue and see what else. Eight of Cups, you activated karma. Let's see, Precious One, your time holds power, and we've got the Eight of Cups. Someone is walking away. You know, this is the moving on card. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to, let's see what well, anyhow, let's get a little bit more about this Eight of Cups. This is your soul evolving. This is your soul seeking what it's meant to seek. And you're not denying it. And you need to be proud of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So yes, you were chosen to lead. Trust your power. And notice the Eight of Cups. This person is by themselves, if you can see it. I'm trying to do some fun things with my lighting, but anyhow. Trust your power. We were just talking about that. You know, the mind may not make sense of everything just yet, but your soul knows the way. Now this one fell over to speak. Wow, this is Queen of Swords and the Page of, I knew it. There's something that you need to speak. And also speak because the universe is bending to you, yielding to you. So if you speak, you will be answered in some way, shape, or form. So then that requires, you know, that you have to be aware of it. And I know a lot of you know that and you know how to be in tuned. But you do have to be aware of it and how it's speaking back to you. And let me just remind you too, yes, there are times where the universe speaks maybe loud, but most of the time the universe speaks in subtle and silent ways. But the universe is ready to yield to you because, and this is the energy I was getting with you. Remember I was saying, I don't know what I was saying exactly, but something where spirit is the wind and you, or bringing something and you're taking that sword and you're shaping, you know, your reality. That's what you're doing with your thoughts and your words. And I would say too, Gemini, your voice has soul recognition. So make sure that you are allowing yourself to speak more. You never know who may catch that frequency in your voice and it sings something to them. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Your laughter is medicine for frequency healing. I knew there was something with the Queen of Swords and that Page of Cups where we just kind of have to laugh purposely if you can, if it's been hard, which means maybe we need to go do some type of fun distraction. Maybe go to the movies or watch something funny. I don't know, but you know that there's some type of medicine that is healing for you, whether it's laughing, whether it's grounding your energy, whether it's connecting with, you know, maybe children that are in your life that give you just a smile on your face and brings you back to the present moment. Let's continue and see what else. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Oh no, my gosh, here it is. This is like your breakthrough. Your wings are returning. Ace of Swords. This is it. This is where the confusion rests, the clarity comes, the communication for some of you, because some type of maybe document or information comes to you, but more than likely this will be an intuitive insight, brilliance, truth, an awakening. We were just talking about that queen taking that sword and shaping her reality. And here you've got spirit on a horse ready to yield to what you have to say. And I want to be surprised from this point on, Gemini, where you start to even notice that people, they have some type of respect and resonance with what you have to say. Look at the Ace of Swords releasing you from X energies that are unnecessary at this time. Yeah. There's a dragonfly too. Light doesn't chase. It reveals. It reveals. And guess what? Guess what it revealed? For some of you, this may like feel weird or sound weird at first, but you'll realize it as you keep continuing. Some of you, you know this. You've been feeling this too. You're their karma. This is what your light has revealed. Your light had to penetrate in someone else's soul to wake them up from something, their own illusions. Now, what they do with it is on their own. Because some people, Gemini, and I know you know this for some of you, but some people don't want to evolve. They don't want to grow out of it. They're lazy. I call them lazy souls. And that's okay too, okay? They have the right to be lazy. It's their lifetime, their choice. But there seems to be something going on right now, I feel. So I feel that there's going to be a very powerful acceleration happening in the next 5 years or so. So we it's either you catch the boat or you don't. What else for Gemini? Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. You're dreaming. You're seeing something. You are seeing something too when it comes to whoever is showing up in your dreams. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice to help you create something new here. You're not alone in creating something new or standing strong here. I want more with the visions and dreams. Born of Spirit, tried by fire, you endure. See, you just went through the fire. The fire refined you, of course. But you're not yet done. What you've endured now carries more power and presence than you realize. And Spirit and angels, they actually bow to you. Not for the ego, but because what they see in you is divine. It's a shared respect and vice versa. Don't give up. What else? Boy, you went through something that, karmic adjustments aren't easy. Karmic alignment is not easy. So karmic alignment, not easy. Okay. You got aligned into something that wanted to repeat itself. And the problem is that you can't be put on repeat. You can't be put on a loop. You're diving into something more soulful, something more deep. Heaven's hands are holding you. You need to be, okay, you need to see yourself as fragile right now, okay? And take good care of yourself. Don't spend any more of your mind or your tears on those that don't deserve it anyways, those that don't see your divine sovereignty. Heaven's hands are holding you. I told you. I told you earlier. Your angel was telling me I hold you tonight and tomorrow. I wrap my wings around you tonight and today. Oh, I don't remember what I said. Today, tonight, and all of your tomorrows. Redirect your attention to what's still in harmony. This is how you get your power back. This is also where you fine tune more of what you want to come your way. So here you are, Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, because you're witty, you're intelligent, you're strong, but you also don't deny your intuition. That's what makes the Queen of Swords brilliant, because she uses logic, reasoning, justice, and intuition. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're refining where you want to put your energy towards. A new outcome is forming. Be ready. So this is unexpected. Remember, we're releasing expectations anyways. Something new is going to form, but all you got to do is be ready here. So what does Gemini have to do here to be ready? Let's get a little bit more about that. Okay, so you do, okay, how do you got to redirect your energy. That's it. Try to work, because I'm helping you, Gemini, on weaving this, because I see this sword as a needle, and spirit is the thread. Okay, and so you're weaving some type of new reality into being. It does take time, and it will take mental focus to redirect your energy on what's still in harmony. Because when you do that, you're automatically weaving. Okay, and then you'll know, you'll be in harmony with those things that are saying, Gemini, notice me. Hey, Gemini. And you go, oh, whoa, there's something over here. And then you take off with that. So yes, you're being called beyond the usual to create a new, something new. What else? Nope, that is actually it. So let's find out, before we end the reading, let's find out first what you need to know next. Finances and career. I'm seeing that you're going to find your balance when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, or other important pursuits that take up a lot of your time. And you're going to give yourself a breather. You're finding out how to give yourself some time to just relax and make that space for some type of new interest or lover or friend to enter, because that's exactly what needs to happen next, is to prepare the room for it, mentally, spiritually, and physically, because Spirit is saying, yes, finances issues. Oh, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So your fulfillment, your love, whatever it is. But what's next is figuring out how to make it a little bit more balanced, so that you don't feel that this is all life, that your life is about, right? Career, work, money, information, you know. You could just kind of breathe and smell that rose. All right, now let's find out how Spirit is helping you before we end the reading. I knew it. Too much information. Spirit's helping you back off of getting too much information. You already know the way, and it's stalling your path. So Spirit's helping you not feel stalled by either overthinking too much information or the opinions of others, because, you know, for some of you Geminis, especially like family or people like who think they know the way, they're kind of like, well, it worked this way, and oh, you should do it like this, and you know, who cares? Do what you feel is right, because what you know resonates with your soul, nobody else does except for you, and your soul knows the way. You're not meant to get hooked into other people's energetic hooks. Whether they're spewing out too much information or they're trying to hook you into getting more information about them, you know, so take what resonates. But this is how Spirit's helping because you already have enough information anyways. Now it's just about experiencing something fun, lighthearted, and laughable. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.